What's up guys, welcome back, it's Jesse G here, the Fantastic Magician here, back in with another video, and today we're reviewing the Remedies by Daniel Madison and Daniel Schneider. Let's get into it. Let's roll that intro. No, the other one! Are you guys a remedy? No, you didn't get that because, you know, remedy, ready, no, you didn't, okay, never mind. These are the Remedies by Daniel Madison and Daniel Schneider. Now, I actually still don't know how to properly pronounce Daniel's last name, so if I get it wrong multiple times in this video, please forgive me. It's just a hard name to pronounce. I think it's like Daniel Schneider.
This is the Remedies by Daniel Madison and Daniel Schneider.
Now, this is a very Daniel deck, so stick with me on the Daniels and the Daniel jokes. The front of the tuck looks like this. It is a very nice deep red. I really like it. It matches it very well. And on the front it has a white feather and a white rose. The white feather represents Daniel Madison's logo, which is Charlie's feather, and the white actually it's meant to be the black rose logo. I don't know why it's white, it should be black, but you know, it is Daniel Schneider's logo for the black roses playing cards. It's a very nice combo. It's like the Daniel, so DDD. The sides are blank with just red. The top of the tuck says Madison and Daniel Schneider. Again, don't know how to pronounce his last name, Daniel Schneider. It's in German. It's actually German, his last name, because he's German. And again, just the same white logo there, as well as saying on the tongue flap, "We cannot recover from who we are." And on the inside of the tongue of the flap of that thingo, there is DM and DS, which is Daniel Schneider and Daniel Madison. I'm pretty sure every time I say his last name actually changes. So it could be Daniel Schneider, Daniel Schneider, Daniel Schnemi, Daniel Schneider. You know what I mean? Do you understand what I'm actually saying right now? If you don't, just leave me a comment down below. And the back of the tuck is just the back design of the cards.
The bottom of the tuck looks like this, saying Remedies, Madison X Schneider, manufactured by the United States Playing Card Company, and where they're from, made in USA.
Pretty much everything I can say about the tuck. Let's look at the cards. Let's get Remedy. The back design looks like this, having a nice thin white border that goes all the way around, having that red that we saw on the tuck again in the background, and having Daniel and Schneider's logo on the back of the cards, the black roses and Charlie's feather, and that is the back design. Also guys, this is a two-way back design, so I can put it this way or this way, and no matter which way I put the card back in, it will not be facing the other way. So it is good for cardistry, magic, card collectors, and pretty much anything to do with cards. Now this is a completely custom deck of cards. You'll see that the pips are actually slightly different than the normal standard bicycle. Why? Is because actually Daniel Schneider actually designed every single one of these pips and redesigned them into a new style, and he actually sells them a PDF file on his site where you can pick them up, which is pretty cool. They're actually smaller, the pips, than the standard size, so that's pretty cool. And so those are the numbered cards. The face cards are custom as always. They look like this: Jack of Diamonds, Spades, Hearts, Clubs. That's a butterfly knife there. That's the Four of Hearts reveal, and I'm guessing that's meant to represent the black roses because she's holding a rose there. Four Hearts reveal, you have the King of Spades, staple gun for the Suicide King, and the King of Diamonds is Daniel Madison with the Nine of Clubs reveal. And I know what you're thinking, but Daniel Schneider is also the King of Diamonds in his cards. Well, that's actually why you get an extra card with this, which is another King of Diamonds. It's not a duplicate, it's just like an ad card, but it's not really. So you basically get two King of Diamonds. You can use whichever one you want, but you have him having the Two of Diamonds reveal, which that is his card. There are no ad cards with this deck. You only receive the extra King of Diamonds, which is a different face card, and the Ace of Spades, which is used for Angle Z, which is a trick created by Daniel Madison. He sold it on Illusionist and multiple different sites. It is a very, very good trick. The Ace of Spades looks like this, saying, "We cannot recover from who we are." We saw this actually on the tongue flap, saying Rounders, Madison, and the X with the Schneider. Nice big red ace of spades and the two black pips in each corner. That's a very neat looking Ace of Spades. Actually, that actually looks like Rounders, but it actually says Remedies. So it almost looks like Daniel Madison's original cards, how it always says Rounders, but it's actually Remedies. And with this deck, you will receive two identical jokers, but with a twist, you will get the Nine of Diamonds reveal up there in the corner of the rose. And those are the jokers. Very simple, well drawn, and I like how it's Charlie and he's holding the rose, which makes it too custom with two different designers. So you have the rose and the Charlie's feather, which is, I think, is pretty cool. They almost look like they've been hand drawn and not printed on there, so that's also very cool. And again, just saying Joker. Now that's pretty much everything I can say about this deck of cards. You're probably wondering at this point, how do they feel? I've told you all the secrets, I've told you everything about them, but how do they feel? Well, they feel like USPCC. That's probably because they are. I know these cards were actually printed in a stock. Madison actually used to print all his old cards in them, but then he started doing like a different print, which I can't remember what the name of the print was, but these were actually just like his old cards, the print and the stock of these cards. So he's switched them up, and these are his old print that he used to print his cards in. That's a lot of printing, I just said. But overall, I've had this deck for about a month, and it still fans perfectly. There's also a private reserve that you can pick up, also that he released. I think it was 100 of them ever made. I'm not sure. I think it was 100. Yeah, I think it was 100. 100 decks printed of the private reserve, which is, they're literally identical except for the Ace of Spades. I think it's different. It says something else. And on the private reserve, for the tuck case, let me just grab the tuck I threw down here. For the tuck case, it actually has, see how this is like the back design? That's just red on the private reserves. Anyway guys, there's my review. I hope you guys enjoyed. I have left a link down below where you can still enter my giveaway. There's still time. My collaboration I did with Card Perfect Magician. Get him to 1K. I left his link down below where you can subscribe to him. Make sure you like this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Turn the bell on so you don't miss any upcoming reviews before I do lots of detailed reviews. And also subscribe, because I have some giveaways coming up. I've got one already going, and follow me on Instagram so you don't miss any of my dope content. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Outro.
Hey, my name's Tiffany. What's your name? I hope you enjoyed this video because I enjoyed it too. Yeah.
This is Daniel Madison, and I've got such a deep voice because that's who I am. We cannot recover from who we are.
We kind of can.